Bum, 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 bum. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. It's the Manchester United or Leicester versus Manchester United watch along today, and hopefully we'll have a good game of football. Whether or not that will happen, I don't know. But you never know. You just never know. You never know what could happen when you watch Manchester United. Hello, Simply Burn. Pop out that chat. Let's get the game on. I think it's on BT, this one. I think so, anyway. Hugo, hello. Hope you had a good Christmas. I had a lovely Christmas. Hopefully you all had a lovely Christmas as well. Got some nice things. I need to sign in, don't I? Bloody hell. I'm really happy for one of my Christmas I got yesterday. I got a Maradona shirt in a frame with his signature. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I think it's on BT Sport 1. Yeah, it is. You get a decent one. That's all you can... You can only make the most of what you can do at the end of the day. Make the most of what you've got. On what the result's going to be today, I'm not too sure. Well, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's injured. I also got a cardboard FIFA card on me. You see, I was thinking about getting those for myself, but I don't think I have any place to put it. I got some AirPods and a signed Wickham photo. Very nice. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. I tell you what, we're going to get pen. I don't know what the Leicester lineup is. Let me have a look who Leicester are playing here today. So they've got Jamie Vardy. They've got Harvey Barnes. Albrighton is on the same side as Luke. You see, I think Harvey Barnes is going to have Eric Bailly for dinner. I really do. And I think Vardy could have Maguire for dinner as well. Which is not going to be ideal. But if we win, we comfortably go second in the table. So I do want to try and get a win in the bag. But I do worry about Leicester's pace versus Maguire and etc. Hopefully Bailly can help that. I would have played Berry or Twanzebe over Lindelof if Wan-Bissaka was fit. Why did you end the Salford stream early? I didn't end the Salford stream early. I was on TikTok and all these 10-year-olds were flexing all their presents, like getting pies. And I don't know where they've got the PS5s from. Their mothers literally just be... They must just be sitting... refreshing pages to try and get one. Because I can't get them for love nor money, mate. You finished the stream midway through a game? When? I don't think I did. Unless the stream cut off or something. The stream's cut out. Are you kidding me? The stream cut out. What game was it on? I don't know what happened with that. So I was playing Tranmere. I don't know what's happened with that then. If United win today, they could still be in a title race. We have to win today, otherwise we're not in the title race. Because then Liverpool will be 5 points clear, and we're not going to beat Liverpool twice in the season. I'm not sure what happened with that then, because I was under the presumption that it was live, but I'm not too sure what happened with that then. I would have got them for Christmas, but I can't get them except from eBay, which sell them people sell them for double the price, and people are buying them for double the price because they're that desperate. Literally, you wait 2 or 3 months. Let's face it, PS5, there aren't that many exclusives to the PS5 at the moment, and there's no exclusives to the new Xbox. Everything is still on the previous gen. I think Leicester will be tough to beat. Definitely. I'm trying to sell my Dot Rush. Do you want it? No. This will be a very tough game. A very tough game. I've got a black market blueprint on Rocket League the other night. I don't know what the hell it is, but I don't know if it's worth anything. But no, this will be an extremely tough game. No Wan-Bissaka, playing Eric Bailly at right back. I think Dan James is going to have to do a lot of running. Let's just say that. He's going to have to do a lot of chasing to try and help Eric Bailly, because you'll know what Bailly is going to do. He's going to drift, and we're going to be so exposed to that back post. Eric Bailly, right back, can he even play there? I mean, I don't know why he's not. Why does Twanzebe not get a game there? We saw Twanzebe. He played right back against Everton, and he played all right. It was only 2 days ago, I guess. Or 3 days ago, rather. Spent £20 on FIFA yesterday and got 2 free scars and 5 walkouts. I'm just not putting any more money onto FIFA. I'm not. You see, I don't know if this is 5 at the back or 4 at the back. Titanium white or Fennec blueprints. I thought Jan Jameson didn't perform that well against small teams, let alone Leicester City. You see, I think the formation is different. I think we're playing 3 at the back. I bent my disc in half. Jesus. I think we're playing 3 at the back here. I'm interested to see what Mr. Goldbridge has put out. You see, he's gone with a back 4. I think it's a back 4. And I think might try and get the new card. When's it starting? Literally any second now. They're just coming out. Oh no, they're not. They've come out. They're ready to play. I think it could be a back 3, and you could have Maguire, Lindelof, and Bailly, and then you're getting Dan James as a wing back on the right, Luke Shaw on the left. Victor Lindelof and Bailly, I expect to switch round, but if we're playing Lindelof at right back and Bailly's playing centre half, we're fucked. We're going to get raped. We're going to get absolutely twatted on. Shaw should be a left winger, then Rashford up top maybe. How much are the TW blueprints? I don't know what you're on about. Shaw could be a wing back. Shaw could be the wing back. And Rashford would go somewhere else. I guess Rashford was players a front 2 then. Rashford was players. If we've gone 5 at the back, it would be a 3-5-2. You'd have Rashford and Martial as your 2 strikers. For the lineup, it says Lindelof at right back and Bailly at centre back. I know it does, but you see, it varies. It varies. I go off the. It can vary from different things. I don't know why that stream there cut off in the middle of that game. I don't know why that happened. The Salford career didn't cut out for me. I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what happened with it. No, it didn't cut out, but it didn't cut out. Hold on. 3 A's on this one, look. Bye, let's have a Christmas tomorrow. I should be back either box. No, the Salford stream was fine. So stay safe. Lindelof is at right back. I don't know. I think it looks like Lindelof is at bloody right back at the moment. I don't know what formation they're playing. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not too sure. Here's Martial. Luke Shaw. Here's Fred. Bruno. Dinks one in. And Rashford right over the bloody bar. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal there. Good press from the start. Rashford's well onside. Clear header. And he floats it over the bloody bar. Oh my goodness me. Could have touched it down. There was no one near him. He could have touched it. He literally could have chested it into the goal. He was uncontested. And he's headed it over it. Bloody hell. Oh, Ollie's going to be... He's got a right to be furious. That's... Oh, time went on. I'm just putting it on now. What are we on? We're on 2 minutes. Should have been 1-0 there. Should have been 1-0. That's a criminal chance. That's criminal, that is. That's absolutely criminal. Oh, that's criminal. That really is criminal. Go on, Dan James. Get in there, son. Right, that confirms it then. I need to switch the formation over because Lindelof is actually playing at right back, which fucking scares me. Where's the pitch? Let's swap him over. Oh, jeez, I've just... Vardy there, close chance. No. Play Fosu Mensah. I don't know how we still got him, mate. He never plays. Probably because he's not match fit. Would you really want to play Fosu Mensah? He hasn't played in fucking months and you're going to throw him in against Leicester? You can't do that to him. You can't do that. What's the last time he played for Man United? No, he did play last season. I don't think he's played at all this season. I'll actually be able to see if he's played at all this season, because if he has, he'd be on my list. He hasn't played since I've been doing the watch-alongs, but I'm not sure if he's played at all this season. Twanzebe can play right back. He played right back against Everton. And I don't get it. Bailly can play from Wednesday to Saturday, but Twanzebe can't. I don't know. Twanzebe's fitness is all over the place, mate. I don't think they want him to get injured. That's the problem. My hair's a mess this morning. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's all bloody crazy at the back. I only washed it last night. Rashford going now. Rashford tries to slip in Bruno. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Look at my new headphones, by the way. New pair of HyperXs. Sub on Pogba. I don't think we're going to be making a sub in 5 minutes. Ollie can be crazy, but he's not that crazy. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw doing well here. Good pressing. Plays the ball to Martial. Oh, my God. What is he doing? Martial is a confidence player. His confidence is on the rocks. Thank people watching live right now. Remember, subscribe if you're new. Smash a like if you're enjoying. We do try and do most. Do you want Pogba gone? I'd be selling him, yeah, because if we keep him and we give him a new contract, we're literally just saying Paul Pogba is bigger than Manchester United. Raiola is bigger than Manchester United. Ice cold Tony. I just don't know about that, mate. Well, no, I would sell Pogba. I don't think he'll go in January, but in the summer, I envisage him to be gone. And we don't need a replacement. We've got the perfect replacement. We've got Donny van der Beek. Donny van der Beek is the perfect replacement. Can Pogba come to Liverpool, play for the under-18? Oh, he's 27, 28, so I don't think he can do that. You wouldn't want Pogba. You don't want Pogba at Liverpool, mate. He's too opinionated. Not even Klopp could get the best out of Pogba. I just don't think Pogba's got what it takes to be successful in the Premier League, and some top players don't. Italian league football is a flair. It's got a lot of flair, but it's slower. It's slower play. Some players can't keep up with the play in the Premier League. Oh, Lindelof ran out of position here. And what did I say? Dan James is going to have to do. Why is Telles never playing? I think Telles wasn't brought in to be played over Luke Shaw. I think Telles is just another option at left back, and he does play. Farmers League. I would not want him for the first team. He'd be 9th choice centre midfielder. Wow. Don't know about that. But I think Telles is really for games where we can attack the game a little bit more. Shaw is better defensively. Oh my goodness me! De Gea! Bloody hell. De Gea's nearly just bloody... he's fuming at Harry Maguire. He's saying, fucking idiot. Why does Maguire do that? He puts the goalkeeper under pressure so much. Fucking play the ball forward. Play the ball bloody forward. Stop passing back to the goalkeeper and putting him in shit. Martial tries to play in Rashford. That's not good enough. Not good enough ball there. But fucking Maguire. Pogba. Well, he's too inconsistent. He's too inconsistent. Vardy's onside. Jamie Vardy's missed. Flag goes up for offside. Oh, he's well off. But look, Maguire not even chasing. Maguire not even chasing. Not even chasing. That's what I mean. We're fucked. Fucking back pass. Maguire, the fucking back pass. He does it all the time. He fucked up Pickford. Not Pickford. He fucked up Dean Henderson against Leipzig. I fucking blamed him for that. Putting the bloody goalkeeper under pressure that you don't need to, and he's done it again today. Wilfred Ndidi would be fantastic. The only thing Harry Maguire's worth 80 million for is the size of his head. I mean, he's not 80 million. He's probably not even. They've probably put that price up by about 100%. I probably would. He's a 45 million pound centre back at max, but in the centre back partnership, he's worth about 20. You know, he just makes so many fucking errors. If that had fucked up De Gea there, that's not De Gea's fault. Just as I don't put all the sole responsibility on Henderson's fault in the Leipzig game. Passing back to the fucking goalkeeper is idiotic. Now bloody Henderson's warming up. He's put fucking De Gea in problems, and now De Gea's injured. He's a fucking twat. He's a bloody idiot. He's an absolute idiot. I'm sorry, but that fucking man doesn't get laid into enough. It's always excuses other players. Oh, it's Henderson's fault. Oh, it's Lindelof's fault. Just because he's 80 million pounds and he's English doesn't mean he can get a scapegoat. He's a fucking prat. And you know what? If we brought another centre-back in, Harry Maguire, goodbye, you're going on the bench. You're going on the fucking bench. I'd rather play Lindelof than him. I'd rather play Lindelof. What is he bringing to this team? Putting fucking players under pressure that he doesn't need to do. De Gea's injured. De Gea's fucking hurt, mate. He's hurt because of that fucking back pass. Put him under fucking pressure. Maguire's a fucking idiot. He really is. He's a prat. Now De Gea, Might have to come off, and we're going to bring in Henderson again. Oh, it's such a fucking disgrace. Maguire, secret agent. Hello, Leicester City. Psh, probably. Who is Caicedo and why do you want him? He's a young Ecuadorian centre-back playing in South America. Not centre-back, CDM. Promising, very highly rated over in South America. We'd be able to get him for about £8 to £10 million. Let's put Harry Maguire at bloody right back. Make him look like a fucking prat. All the bloody stats from Maguire. I saw a stat the other day saying, oh, how did De Gea hurt himself? Because he fucking had to scramble for the ball and he's pulled something or something. I don't know if he actually is injured. He hasn't come off yet. But if he has, then that's all down to Harry Maguire. It's all down to Harry Maguire. Putting the goalkeeper under unnecessary pressure, and then he's had to make an awkward movement, and he's fallen over. And that's Maguire's fault. But no, Caicedo's just a promising, young, Ecuadorian centre-back. Wants to move to Manchester United to... is he Ecuadorian or is he Venezuelan? I can't remember. I think he is Ecuadorian. And he wants to replicate... what's his face? Antonio Valencia. It's Amad Traore. I mean, his name's Amad Diallo. He's changed his name to Amad Diallo. I don't know why. But you'd expect, he's cost us bloody 30 to 40 million quid. You'd expect him to come in and at least sit on the bench. If he's going straight into the under-21s and we've paid 40 million quid, what the fucking hell are we doing? What are we doing? We bought Palestri for 8 million quid. He's going on to the under-21s. Why are we buying these sorts of players when we need first-team players? Liverpool, West Brom's tomorrow. Liverpool could win that about 10-0, couldn't they? Even with Big Sam in charge of West Brom, he could win it about. They could win it. It could be double figures. They could score a goal every 10 minutes, if not quicker. West Brom are that crap. But I don't know if Amad Traore barely gets into the Atalanta bench, let alone the first team, and we've paid 32 million quid for him. It's an absolute disgrace. It really is. I'm going to open up these curtains a little bit more because I'm a little bit dull in here. It's a pretty dull day. Times like these you learn to love again. Crack of dawn. It's not the crack of dawn. Oh, Fred under pressure. We should be 1-0 up at the moment. Rashford should have put that bloody chance away. He should have put it away. This Christmas was dead. I mean, the Christmas in this house was over in fucking 5 hours, mate. 9. Look at Rashford with his bloody gloves on. The Christmas in this house went from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. After then, it was done. Presents, dinner, pretty much then just a normal day. Watching the telly, sleeping, had a bit of tea afterwards, about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Did the washing up, and that was it. A normal evening. But even if it was a normal Christmas, we wouldn't really see, wouldn't see family, because We just don't get on. Rashford by name, Trashford by nature. Inconsistent Rashford by nature. If he could consistently play at the top of his game, he has potential to be one of the best players in the Premier League in a couple of years' time. But it's if he can. It's that final ball. That's what I mean about a lot of Manchester United players. It's the final ball where they struggle. They've got all the tools, but the final bit to the puzzle is crap. Just like Dan James. Final ball, crap. Martial, final ball, too inconsistent. Rashford, final ball, too inconsistent. The only one who's got a proper final ball, who is pretty consistent with it, is Bruno Fernandes, the best player at this club. Fred, final ball, too inconsistent. McTominay doesn't have a final ball because he's not allowed to do anything. Luke Shaw, final ball, too inconsistent. Wan-Bissaka, final ball, too inconsistent. There's too many inconsistencies at the club. That's the problem. I just need to find that consistency. Look at James Maddison. James Maddison with the same fucking haircut as Jack Grealish. Can't wait for Wickham to ruin my Boxing Day. Who have they got? Justin coming forward. Bristol City away. Yeah, we spent 37 million on an 18-year-old, but not just that, because, you know, if it's an 18-year-old, you know, when Mbappe signed for, when Mbappe is 18, you would have paid bloody triple for him. But we've paid 37 million pounds for an 18-year-old who plays for Atalanta, who is at Atalanta, and doesn't even fucking play for them. He's not a regular starter for Atalanta. So if we've paid 37 million quid for an 18-year-old who's going to stroll into our under-21s or under-23s, I'm going to be fucking fuming, mate. I'm expecting that kid to go at least onto our bench from January. If not the first team. Why would you spend that amount of money on a player who's not going to at least go on your bench? You can't put a player of that amount of money on the fucking, in the bloody youth team. No way. He's played 6 games for his whole career. Exactly. Why are we buying these players? Why are we buying them? Okay, you can take a chance. Like on Dan James, we take a chance. He cost us, what, £15 million? If we could sell him, we could probably sell him for 10. You're not going to lose too much. If Amad Traore comes into Manchester United and flops, we fucking lost 30 million quid. It's a joke. I don't know if our scouts have seen something in him. I'm not too sure. Don't need forwards, though. I mean, we do need a right winger, but we need one who's ready now. We don't need a right winger who's ready in 3 or 4 years' time. We need the right winger to play fucking now. Because we've got Dan James and Greenwood. Greenwood's not a natural winger, and Dan James isn't good enough for Manchester United. Or not to be a first-team regular, anyway. Bristol City away, and I've gone to that because I only lived about 50 minutes from Bristol. 20 minutes then, coming into this game, and, oh, God. Sign Sarr. But he's playing in the bloody Championship. It'd be another Dan James. It'd be another... If Sarr was that good, his individual ability would have kept Watford up last year, but I don't want to sign fucking relegated Premier League players. Not really. Sarr as an individual for Watford last season didn't exactly light the world on fire, did he? Need a good strong centre-back that has experience. We need a centre-back who offers something different to Maguire or Lindelof. Someone who's quick. He scored against Wickham, he must be sick. No. We've got a bloody strong centre-back. Maguire's strong. He's just a donkey. Lindelof is strong. He's just a donkey. Train Rashford as a right winger, Martial as a left winger, and keep Cavani as striker. No. Rashford can play alright at the right wing. But I don't think Cavani was brought in to be a first team striker. Luke Shaw comes forward. He was pocketed by JJ the whole game. He's so overrated. I don't want these fucking different. If a championship team goes down, but one of their players was outstanding the whole season, like a Jack Grealish would have been, like City signing Nathan Ake. Where's Nathan Ake? How much did they spend on Nathan Ake? A fair amount of money, and he's just sat on the bench now. They've got Laporte. They've got 3 centre backs who are over than him. Players get relegated to the Championship for one reason, because they're not good enough. Different if a mid-table team like an Everton wanted to sign, or a Leicester wanted to sign Sarr, but Manchester United signing a relegated player, no. Want a centre back, sign up Meccano, Kabak, and the back can have Canate. I'd take fucking anyone, any centre back with a little bit of speed who's half cop. I'd take Rashford in! And Rashford scores! Rashford scores for Manchester United. 1-0 up. Very nice. And it's Marcus Rashford. And I predicted it. I said Marcus Rashford would score the first goal. That's points. That's points on my Manchester United app. That's points. I'll prove it as well. Look. I don't know if it'll still show it. Bruno just about manages to get the ball forward to him. Awful pass from Dan James. He's well onside. Justin overcommits and a good finish. Stewart. We're not bloody signing Stewart. Predictions. See, look, predictions. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let me check. Predictions. Hold on. Can you see? First scorer, Rashford. There we go, look. First scorer, Rashford. Man of the match, Rashford. And I predicted the score to be... I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's gone off. But you saw correct score. Justin in the mud. Hate Luton. James Justin was all over. He was all over the place there, mate. Let me change the score. Hold on. Let me change the score, and we'll do the big goals as well. Hold on. Save that as. Taya looks like he's been okay. So, Maguire's lucky there. Oh, no. He's going to pass it back again. Fucking hell. Always passing back! Pisses me off. Get the ball forward. Bloody passing back all the fucking time. It pisses me right off. Goal. Not for Martial. Goal for Rashford. That should all be updated now. Yes. Good. Prediction 3-1 to Leicester? No, I don't think so. What happens when you get them all right? You just get points. I don't know what happens with the points. I don't know. I got most of the lineup correct. It's just an easy way for you can... I got 3 of the players. I got 9 out of 11 players correct. So I thought Wan-Bissaka was fit. He wasn't. I got De Gea, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Fred McTominay, Rashford, Fernandes. I thought Pogba would have started on the left. He didn't. And then Martial has got 5 points for that. My season score is 300. I don't know what that actually does for me. You can win prizes. So you can get 125 points per match. I've got Bruno on my team on Fantasy Football, so hopefully he can score. I hope so as well. I don't know how my fantasy... Well, the game week's only just started. You see, I've made a little bit of a mistake with mine. I've got Greenwood in my lineup. I think I'm going to take Greenwood out. Bruno's got the assist. Wan-Bissaka's injured, so he's not playing. I think I probably should take Greenwood out of mine, and I should probably put in someone like a Rashford or something. How much money have I got spare? I've got 4.3 million in the bank. I should probably take Greenwood out. I might replace Greenwood for next week, actually. And I might put in... I don't know how much I got. I've got 11.4 million. 11.4 million. So I might actually put Rashford in for next week. I can do a free transfer for that. I've got another free transfer available. Tempted to take Gomez out because he's still injured and replace him with someone else. I don't know who I'm going to replace him with. I don't know. I've got 5.3 million on in the team. Not putting any bloody Arsenal players in there. That'd be awful. West Ham player maybe. Actually, no. You know what? I might go for John Stones. I might put John Stones in there and go for that. And I'll change that again round next week. Bruno has 4, Lindelof has 1. Any changes for the layout coming soon? I don't think so. I've got 5 points at the moment now because Bruno and Lindelof are on my team. Bruno has 4, Lindelof has 1. I've got 0.2 million left. I've still put my captaincy on Calvert-Lewin, but I think I might change the captaincy over to Bruno Fernandes. Everton against Sheffield United. I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin could get a few goals. I'll tell you my squad. I'll go through mine while I'm here as well. So my actual team for this week is Mendy in goal against Arsenal. I think he might get points for that. I would have Wan-Bissaka there, but he's injured. I've got Alderweireld, Keane, Tierney. I've got Bruno. I did have Greenwood, but I've swapped him out for Rashford for next week. Grealish. And I've got Jorginho in there. I'm not really too sure why. He's just chilling there. Just because of penalties, really, if he scores one. And I've got Werner and Calvert-Lewin up top. I want to take Werner out at some point. But this is my first year doing. Salah is my captain. Bruno's my vice-captain. I don't know who my vice-captain is. I'm not actually too sure. I don't really know what I'm doing on fantasy football. I really don't. It's my first team ever doing it. I normally do the Sun Dream team, but I'm not actually sure what a vice-captain actually is. I think Mendy's my vice-captain at the moment. But I'm not sure what vice-captain does. I should be taking some of my players out. I normally do Sun Dream Team, but I haven't this year. I've gone for the actual Premier League one, and I'm not doing too great on it, if I'll be honest with you. Bloody hell, look at Maguire there. He's bloody fallen over the prat. Alisson, Rudiger, Lindelof, Reguilon, Aspi. Shoots and it's in. Harvey Barnes scores. I said he would. KDB, Salah, Fabinho, Bruno, Mount, Batshuayi. Who's at fault here then? Who's at fucking fault? Harry Maguire. Starts with Harry Maguire being a cock. Bruno loses the ball. Barnes gets forward. No one marking Barnes. No one closing him down. There we go. Calamitous defending. You've got 3 players around Harvey Barnes and not one has closed him down. Can't blame the guy. It's a good strike from Barnes. De Gea close to it. Goalkeeper could have done better, but for me it's just calamitous defending again. No one closing him down. No one marking him. Nobody marking him. And it all starts again. The calamitous defending starts from, oh look, surprise, surprise, Harry Muddy Maguire! Tripping over himself, falling over in the box. He's literally gone to kick the ball. I'm fucking falling over like, oh my goodness me, oh my god, I've fallen over. Like an idiot. Like a fucking idiot. Oh, he pisses me off. He should be exposed for being so idiotic. Too inconsistent. Too inconsistent. Tottenham boys says Cardi B on Nicki Minaj. In what sense? Who do I listen to? Listen to none, because they're both crap. I said it'd be 2-1 to United, so I've got the one right. Oh, fucking hell. Calamitous defending! How much is his wages? I don't know. He's probably on about 150 grand a week. If not more, nearly 200. It's between 150 and 200. That's a high boot. Can't have your boot that high, you dirty sod. De Gea should have saved that. De Gea should have saved that, but I think... I think should have closed him down. Barnes in your fantasy Premier League. It's calamitous defending. Harry Maguire falls over and McTominay should have closed him down, and he didn't. McTominay being exposed again for being a crap defensive attack. If he can only attack, then why are we playing there? Our midfield really just is so suspect. He's so suspect. Even if we draw this game, I think we're out of the title race. You let Harvey Barnes score. Who assisted? Who assisted? I don't know. Oh, well, I couldn't give a toss who assisted. I couldn't give a bloody toss. But we let Harvey Barnes score. I mean, we did let him score because no one bloody closed him down. They all just stand there watching like, oh, look, he's running through. Dan James, Bailly, McTominay, all just let him go through. And it all starts from Harry Maguire falling over. Falling over, Bruno gets intercepted, and then we're fucked. We don't know what to do. Defensively, we're so fucking shit. It really does. It lets down our attack. McTominay assist. It bloody was a McTominay assist. McTominay did assist that. Because he should have done better closing down. Maguire again, the secret agent from Leicester. On it, he's been so suspect this season. No one's talked about it. No one's talked about it. It's always been pass the blame to someone else. Pass the blame to someone else. But the root of our problems this season, most of them, have been because of Harry Maguire errors. Harry Maguire errors, game after game after game after game. And he's not talked about enough. All the bloody media and the press and the The bloody professionals sitting there in the studio. Oh, well, that's all De Gea's fault. That's all De Gea's fault. Should have saved it. Yes, De Gea should have been better on the save. But let's reverse the tape. Let's see where the fucking shit started. And it's from that fucking donkey. Mr. Maguire, our captain, our skipper, fucking letting the team down. Next season, Harry Maguire should not be the captain of this club. No way. Give it to someone who's got a bit more passion. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. It really is. It really is. We need another centre-back to put some fucking pressure on Maguire. Oh, Maguire's so good. How many games has he played? He's an absolute treasure to Manchester United. Fuck off, is he? He's not a bloody treasure. The only reason he plays so many games is he's got no one else who can fucking play there. That's the only reason. It's calamitous defending. It really is. Calamitous. Assist, James Maddison made the assist. Sign Gerard Piqué back? No thanks. He's even slower than these two idiots we got. And you guys a bad hangover. I don't. 1-1 then. And the fact that we've had to play a centre-back at right-back today just shows our squad depth for the back isn't good enough either. We've got no backup right-back and no backup centre-backs because the manager clearly doesn't want to... He doesn't want to play Eric Bailly today. He's in love. He is in love with Maguire and Lindelof. I had 3 glasses of wine, 2 cans of cider and 2 dark fruits. Good for you. Steals the ball back here. Bruno. Rashford going forward. What the fuck was that? Tielemans and Diddy. I wish we bloody had a midfield of that. That's the centre mid partnership that we should have similar style to at Manchester United. You have your main CDM, and then you've got your box-to-box. You've got your CDM, who can also go forward a little bit, and you've got your box-to-box. What do we have? Fred, is he really a CDM? I don't think so. Can he attack? Not really. And you've got McTominay, can he attack? In times. Can he defend? No, he fucking can't. Sounds like the United team have been on the piss over Christmas as well. Harry Maguire's had a few too many shandies yesterday. Tried to kick the ball and falls over. Way! Fucking idiot. You know what? I just wish I could fucking pummel Maguire's face into the ground sometimes. I really do. Errors after errors at the back. There's more errors in this team than there is on the bloody computer with a bloody Trojan horse. Dan James, go on, Dan James. Here's Martial. Bruno's in there. Oh, he couldn't fucking make the pass. It's not good defending. It's poor from Martial. Poor. Too many errors in this team. It really is. Football players have errors, but there's too many. Too many errors. Different if you're a top quality player, you should be making maybe 1 or 2 errors a game. These fucking players are making 10 or 20 errors a game. It's not good enough. It is not good enough. Lindelof, good header. I think Lindelof could sign David Luiz. You fucking having a laugh? I think Lindelof is actually probably a better defender than Harry Maguire. I really do. I think we've been absolutely robbed buying Harry Maguire. Leicester performed the biggest robbery of 2019. Charging 80 million quid for Maguire and then bloody charging Chelsea 50 million quid for bloody Chilwell. A player who's always fucking injured. You can have Jason McCarthy. No thanks. Said Mustafi. Or Alex Patterson. You've got an agenda against him. Well, you don't want him either. The midfield's not the one. The midfield, everything's a fucking problem. in this team. Shaw tries a quick give and go, and Rashford doesn't see it. BC Soccer says, watch full HD on BC Premium TV. I've got BT Sport, so I'd rather watch it somewhere legitimately. How on earth is Mustafi off to Barca? They're that desperate for defenders, mate. That could be another robbery. Signed Dejan Lovren, even slower than what we got. We've got match winners on the bench. We do have match winners on the bench. That's a bot. I know it's a bot. What's he doing here? Not assigning Clavan either. Fucking whoever this commentator is has just said that Manchester United have a world-class bench. A world-class bench? It's because Lingard's on there. Look at Pogba. He's warming up. Pogba's going to be on. Cavani's going to be on. Patrice Evra. I'd rather have Patrice Evra back than Harry Maguire. I don't get why they say that. His age will prevent him getting on the pitch. Ronaldo is 36 going on 37, and he still plays most games for Juventus. Why can Cavani not play game in, game out? Sure, rest him for a few games, but why can't he play regular football? Why have we signed a player who is on fucking £100,000 plus a week who can't play game in, game out? Why are we signing players like that? Lingard should go to Sheffield United. Well, there's rumours he's going to go on loan to Spain. He's 35. Exactly. Ronaldo's 35 years old and can still play game in, game out. Why have we signed a player who's that old and can't? Cavani's a better player than Martial because Ronaldo has nice abs. I don't know what bloody abs Cavani has. I don't go on Google and look at Cavani's abs. I just don't understand. Some of the players that we sign are just... Ronaldo's probably the fittest footballer. I mean, he's 35, but he's got the body of a bloody 18-year-old. Akinfenwa is stronger than Ronaldo, therefore he's better. I don't think so. Piezu's back for Wickham today. Sign Akinfenwa's regen. What are you on about? Ollie looks depressed again. Not as depressed as we are when we can see where the fucking calamities happen. That's where I get depressed. Different if you've been beaten. Different if you've been, if you couldn't have stopped the goal. Different if it's a worldie. But Ronaldo hasn't even won League One playoff final, made the semi-final of Papa John's Pizza Trophy. But he's won Champions League football, and he's won the Premier League, and he's won the Serie A, and he's won the Liga, and he's got, 4 or 5 Ballon d'Ors? I don't think Akinfenwa has any of that. Has Akinfenwa ever won the league? He has won the league, has he not? Didn't he win it with Northampton somewhere? Bruno's been the only one actually giving a toss at the moment. Oh dear, Bruno's been petulant. He's on a yellow card. Mike Dean's not having any of that. No wonder Bruno gets frustrated at this team. He hasn't won those because he's bloody better than them. That's half time. 1-1. Let's stop the tie-nut. Also, Ronaldo at 35 had 16 goals in 14 games. Just this season. I'm going to go and get some lunch. I'm going to stop the timeout. Akinfenwa won't score this season. Probably not. But I'm going to head off just quickly. I'll be back in a sec. Get off. I'm back. What have I missed? Yep, this season for Ronaldo. Rest in peace, Akinfenwa's new contract. Doesn't deserve one useless striker. Bring him back to League 1 or even League 2. He can do a decent job in League 1, but League 2 is where he was a 15-goal season striker. Akinfenwa's like 38 and still plays for a championship team. Shouldn't be at Wickham anymore. Watch Mark Goldbridge. Because Manchester United are drawing, my points have gone down by 1. I think we can still win. I think they've been the better team in the first... Your pressing's been better than ours. McTominay's been crap this half, he really has. Pogba? I think Pogba should be on for McTominay. Both teams have had good spells, but I'd say Leicester probably just edged it at the moment, just because we have too many mistakes in our team. Too many mistakes at the back, going forward and midfield. Good lord, that's a scary bear. Don't get a Capital One credit card. Go to your bank if you want a credit card. Interest is lower. I've got about 700 quid on my credit card at the moment, and my interest a month is about £7 something. It's not very much. But if you're young, you should get a credit card. Just remember to pay it off. Putting transactions through your credit card can put your credit score higher. I'll have mine paid off fully after Christmas in about 2-3 months. Bloody advert. Why are you sending out adverts for Cyberpunk, a game that doesn't even work? Play Cyberpunk? I do play Cyberpunk, but there's so many glitches in it. It's not enjoyable to play. What's Cyberpunk? It's kind of similar to the aspect side of the mission side of the game. It's kind of similar to how GTA 5 story works. But it's set in like 2077. I played about 3 missions on it and then I gave up. Because there's just too many glitches. I don't know how much he started talking about it. Well, Keanu Reeves is in it. Oh. Second half starter. No changes at the half for Ollie. Interesting. Here we go. Bring in Ollie. No. Cyberpunk and Watch Dogs are both rash meshes that don't work. Very true. I'll tell you what, here's a question for you all. What do you say is your favourite Christmas snack? These are probably a close second to mine. I think cheeselets probably do take over it just as much. But I do like Twiglets. I love them. They're very nice. So I've got a few to eat. Quality Streets. That's a sweet, not a savoury snack. If we're talking one of the tubs of chocolate, I'd probably say my favourite is probably... Quality Streets are probably good. I'd probably put Roses last, because there is... Actually, no, I'd probably put Quality Street last, because there's too many toffees. And then I'd probably put Heroes third, Roses second, Celebrations first. Heroes are good. They're all very good. Bloody hell, Maguire's kept up with Jamie Vardy. Tielemans, another midfielder that United could have signed, but didn't. Signed Vardy as Cavani and Martial's replacement. That would never happen. Look at Fred falling over. Let's run. Dan James going. Go on, Dan James. Oh, couldn't get the bloody pass through. Maybe James could have kept going there. Good defending, though, from Fofana. Can't take it away from him. If that was Maguire, he'd still be at the halfway line, chasing back. Look at what playing a pacey centre-back actually provides to the back four. Someone with a little bit of pace. That centre-back can change your back four. You don't feel like shitting yourself as much when a pacey player goes through. Instead of shitting yourself, you actually manage to get to the toilet. Oh, Dan James. Bring Cavani on for right back. No. Last 5 minutes, we've had 12% of the ball. Tielemans and Ndidi on the ball for more than Fred and McTominay. Because they're fucking far better players. Here's Vardy. Fred, go! Pogba's coming on. Who's he coming on for, though? You know what? I think he might bring him on for Dan James. And move Rashford over to the right. I'd be taking off McTominay. I think he's had a shit game. Now we've got a fucking Leicester free kick on the edge of the box. Fred has kicked the ball into Bay's hand. What's he doing? What are you bloody doing, you idiot? This could be a goal. Bring on Van der Beek. We ain't got a player called Van der Beek. This is a goal. I can feel it. Oh. He's going to bring on Pogba with Van der Beek. What's all this thing standing behind the wall? What is that? Are they trying to bench the bloody players? Maddison over the free kick. He's got the ability to pop this in. And it's our own fault if he scores it. Wall clears the ball. Why do the Wolves have a player behind them? To stop it going underneath. Pogba on for who? Pull Pogba on for Dan James. I knew it. I knew what he was going to do. He doesn't take McTominay off because he loves players who can put... He loves McTominay. McTominay is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fucking love child. So poor Dan James has to come off. Dan James comes off. Rashi goes over to the right. And Paul will come on the left. Where's Pogba? Here he is. Very interesting, that change. Very interesting. Put in subs on board. What do you mean? Putting subs on the board. Is Pogba really a match winner? Could be. Is Pogba really worth 30 million? I don't know, mate. I'd say so, but I think when Pogba leaves, we will get someone back in return. I think Pogba's market value is probably about 50 million quid. 50 to 60. We won't get the money that we spent on him, nowhere near. £50 million, bearing in mind it's COVID. If it wasn't COVID, we could probably get closer to 60. But I think we'll get about... My name is Noam, and I betted $100 on Manchester United. And my name is Bell, and I betted $100 on Manchester United. Well, if you're a real person, just a heads up, don't bother betting on them. You'll always lose. Who are ya? Who are ya? Who's that behind the mask? If Man United have no Bruno, where'd they be? We'd probably still be playing Lingard and Pereira, and we'd be in as much as a state as Arsenal. We'd be mid-table, because we can't create. We can't create without him, and Bruno and bloody Lingard and Pereira. Watching them two play last season was fucking painful. Bloody Andres Pereira. Crap. Lingard's not good enough. Good tackle there by Shaw. I'd definitely rather have Shaw in than Tellez. But what we need is another Tellez-like signing. Rashford's in. Good save by Schmeichel. Lingardinho for Ballon d'Or. Martial scuffs the shot again. If Jesse Lingard won the Ballon d'Or, I'd probably urinate in my own mouth. Bruno is in! Leicester. United having a good spell at the moment. That's a good spell. Well onside. Could Rashi have done better? It was a brilliant save. It was an absolutely brilliant save from Schmeichel there. That was going to the corner of the goal, and he saved it. That's a good save from Schmeichel. In fact, that's a great save from Schmeichel. He's put it very much at the goalkeeper, but it was a brilliant save. It was an absolutely brilliant save. Remember all those years ago when Schmeichel was connected to Manchester United? Going again. Martial's in. It's offside. I knew it was offside. That's why I didn't celebrate it. He looked offside. A good finish from Martial, though. Is that off? Is that off? It's going to go to VAR. Here come all the Manchester United fans. Is Martial offside? He is. He's off. Kasper Schmeichel and Peter Schmeichel. He's about half a foot offside. That's off. I thought he looked off. That's why I didn't celebrate it. You could tell I was just going, oh, look, Martial's in. His confidence is down to 0. He's a confidence player, and, you know, even though that goal was offside, he should get confidence from that, because when he's through one-on-one, he is a pretty decent finisher. VAR chested, VAR United. It was bloody ruled off by VAR, so... Mr. Liverpool fan. You see, what I think our midfield doing is, I think Fred and McTominay, sort of Pogba is following. Pogba is sort of just in front of Bruno. Martial goes wide left, and Bruno's almost operating as a false 9. And we're putting 3 in the midfield, and we're beating Leicester in the midfield now. Look at Vardy, you little dirty sod. Ha! Look at Albrighton on his arse. Where's the foul? This referee's a joke. Getting Albrighton. How old is Mark Albrighton now? He must be about 50, surely. 1-1. What do you mean 1-1? It's been 1-1 for bloody 30 minutes of the game. Foul. Why is the player taking the ball away? Who's that? Fucking James Justin, the dirty sod. We have kept Vardy quiet, though. He hasn't really had any chances. That's the man I was worried about. The goal we conceded was calamitous in more ways than one and could have been avoided. 1-1 by Rashford. Yeah, Rashford bloody scored the first goal of the game. That's why he's got a bloody ball under his face. That's why the score's 1-1. Harvey Barnes coming through, puts in Vardy. Barnes! And Shaw's done well to hold back Maddison there. Brilliant defending from Luke Shaw. Brilliant defending. Lindelof fucking fucked. You see, that's the problem. Look at the fool. Look at Lindelof jogging back. Slower than a fucking granny on her bloody walking frame. Twanzebi's coming on now. Lindelof's pulled up. Twanzebi, I think he's going to be coming on for Lindelof, and I think we'll be better off for it. No wonder Lindelof's injured. Lindelof is playing for an ongoing injury when we have Bayu Twanzebi who can play there. The manager needs to give these two centre-backs a rest and give Bayu and Twanzebi a chance. Maybe don't play Bayu and Twanzebi go together, but making the odd rotation for Lindelof or Maguire every game, or every couple of games, so Twanzebi and Bayu, it is the second half. We're 20 minutes into the second half. Lindelof needs to be rested. Lindelof off. We can only make one more change in this game now, and I think it'll probably be Cavani on. Where's Twanzebi? Here he is. Good opportunity there. Where is James Maddison? I haven't heard much from him. I think it's because he supports Manchester United. I don't know, mate. He's just been quiet. We've kept Leicester fairly quiet going back. The only reason it's 1-1 is because our failure of a midfield and defence. McTominay should have closed that shot down. And he didn't. He just stood there like a donkey. In fact, a donkey probably would have done a better job closing it down. Because a donkey's bigger than McTominay. And he'd be in the way. I think Bay's played a decent game today. You see, the thing is, whenever Bay plays, he actually looks quite good. But he can never get a run of games behind him. One, because Maguire has a love child of Lindelof and Maguire. And two, he's just too injury prone. McTominay, honestly, he had one good game against Leeds and now he's gone back to this poor crap again. You know, not making any... Whether he's been... And I think he's just been told just to sit back a little bit deeper this game. And when McTominay is told back to sit deeper, that's when you expose him for being crap because he can't defend. I think if we're going to have a future of McTominay, you need a fucking solid CDM playing next to him who can cover for him. Because he can't play CDM alone. Awful ball in there, whoever played that. Shocking. Albrighton. I'm going to ask Google. Hey Google, how old is Mark Albrighton?
Mark Albrighton is 31 years old.
He's 31. I thought he was about 60. McTominay is the future of Manchester United Football Club. Is he my arse? He's a bench player at best. Unless he can prove... from what I've seen of McTominay over these last couple of years, so he is a CDM that's better at attacking. He's not a CDM at all. Because he can't defend. So he's a box-to-box centre midfielder that can't defend. A CDM can actually defend. And the only CDM we really have at this club is Matic. And I don't know what's happened to him over the last 6 months either. But none of the other midfielders we have in our club are proper CDMs. Fred's not a proper CDM. He's suspect defensively. McTominay can't defend, as we've seen today. Van de Beek's not a CDM. He's a number 8. Pogba's a number 8. And Bruno's a number 10. And Lingard's certainly not a CDM. Maguire again. Misses an opportunity. Cavani is the future Manchester United. No. My Alexa keeps running the score because it goes up every time a goal is scored before it's shown on here. Well, there is a little bit of a delay with the streams, which I'm hoping to sort in New Year. The way we're going to be doing the streams should be a little bit different. I'm not sure why there's so much delay in the stream, by the way. But I think the stream is a little bit delayed. Cavani's coming on. Cavani's not quite on yet though. Pogba come in. Plays the pass. Not good enough. Justin down injured. Cavani's now on, and he's come on for Martial. I knew he would. I'll just have a look at making the latency better on my my streams there. So apologies for being a little bit quiet. Misty, hello. Start the timer. That's a mistake. Bring on Cavani. Apparently last time you did a giveaway, you leaked everyone IPs. Cavani is coming on is a mistake. Well, screw the score. Screw the giveaway then. I didn't leak everyone's IPs. I don't know what you're on about. I always make sure the IP addresses are covered. And not many people actually know what you can do with an IP address anyway. You can see where someone's location is. That's about it. And no one's got the brains in here to do that. Put Cavani on. And if no one wants to, if you want to withdraw from the giveaway, then I'll just keep the money for myself. It's not a problem. They might have flicked on for about half a second, but it wouldn't be enough to pause and do that anyway. No one. There was about 3 people watching, and I doubt any of those 3 people have kept. If someone have had your IP address, you'd know about it by now. You'd know about it. Trust me. Martial off. And if you'd rather me not do a live stream for the giveaway, then I'll just give it away normally on the 31st. And I'll give it to a random person, and I'll just email them to say, yo, you've won. And by then, you know, the only reason I live stream the result is so I don't fix it. Because I could have a friend on the other end of the phone, and I say, you know what? Quickly sign in, quickly go and enter the giveaway. I'll fix it so you win, so I don't need to give the money to you. So if you'd rather me do it that way, then I will. I won't stream the results then. I won't stream them. We won't stream the results. I'll just give it away without a video. I'll give it away without a video this time. Do 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 do. United coming forward here. Bruno's through! And Bruno makes it 2-1. Bruno Fernandes, the Portuguese Magnifico, makes it 2-1 for Manchester United. And he's scored yet another goal. Out come Fernandes. Fuck off, Fernandes haters. Bruno is one of, if not the best midfielder in form in the Premier League right now. Tip your hat, Bruno, mate. Thank you very much. Cavani with the assist. Well onside, not offside. And Bruno, beautiful finish. Makes it 2-1. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. What is the giveaway and mistake bringing Cavani on? It's not a mistake bringing Cavani on. Fluke Hernandez. It's not a fluke. That's intelligence to make the run and intelligence to score the goal. Imagine if Nabon wins again. You should stream the result. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know if I will. I don't know. Depends what I'm doing. I thought I'd just fix it for myself this time. I've actually just entered with a load of emails and I've actually fixed it that I win. Bruno is magnifique. Bruno Fernandes is amazing. Fred brings down DD. Fred, what are you doing, lad? Oh, God, let's change the score quickly. Why is the score not updated? I've just bloody updated it, and the score hasn't bloody saved. What the bloody heck? I've just sat here pissing about a bit, and it hasn't bloody saved. Save this time. Should have done. And let's bring. Let's get the goal scorer on. Goal for Bruno. Bond swings the ball in. Oh, good defending. Cavani with a lovely flick. Bruno's up looking for the pass. Good defending there from Johnny Evans. Curtis Thompson is back for Wickham. Next 4 games for United are all at home. Madness. Look at Vardy. Vardy's in the mud. Have some of that, Vardy, mate. Shove that up your arse. Leicester are going to win the league. No, they're bloody not. Liverpool win the league, not Leicester. Liverpool. Liverpool win the league. United might put some pressure on them, but Liverpool win the league. Has it been half-time yet? It has been half-time. This is the second half. 81 minutes in. In fact, I'll change the timer because it looks a little bit silly. I've changed the timer over. Maddison takes the corner. Don't foul him, Fred. Don't fucking foul him. Stop! I don't trust him. Please say Bruno scored. Bruno has scored. The Portuguese Magnifique scores again. Definitely moving Bruno to my captain over Calvert-Lewin after this week. I gave Calvert-Lewin the captain's armband this week because they're playing against Sheffield and he could get 2 or 3 goals. But from next week on, Bruno is having the captain's armband because in most there isn't a game that goes by that he probably won't get an assist or a goal. Leicester in the mud here now. They don't know what to do. They've slowed the game right down. Batten the hatches for Manchester United. Imagine if it finishes 2-1. I've predicted the bloody game correctly. I think Bruno will get man of the match. There's a good ball over. Bruno chasing. He's not the quickest Bruno, but he doesn't need to because he can read the game. He's intelligent. One of the most intelligent players in the Premier League. I'd hope Bruno doesn't get sent off here. Let's calm down, Bruno, mate. We don't want you bloody getting a red card. If we're without Bruno for 3 games, we're fucked. We'd have to rely on Donny or play Pogba there. Good header again from Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly has had a bloody brilliant game today. I'm sorry, but he's been our best defender by far. Actually, no, Luke Shaw's probably been better defensively. Luke Shaw, then Bailly. Maguire last. And Vardy scores. Who's at fault there? Who's not watching Vardy? Who's ball watching? Who's fucking ball watching? Someone is. Someone's ball watching. Please don't say it's Maguire again. Please, for God, don't say it's Maguire again. Luke Shaw gets sucked in. Fred comes out. Ball comes in. It's not Maguire. It's good movement from Vardy. Got to give him that. That's a world-class forward for you. Nothing really we can do about that. If it wasn't going there, it was going to bloody go to Harvey Barnes because Twanzebe's lost him as well. 2-2. And I think it'll stay at 2-2. And I'd say that's probably an accurate reflection of the game today. Mistakes cost Manchester United wins. And for me, that's it. Liverpool are going to win the league now. We needed, unless West Brom get a miraculous win against Liverpool, which is very unlikely, they'll be now 4 points clear. We're not going to catch them. That would require us to mimic all of Liverpool's results and beat Liverpool twice. Pfft, never going to happen. Never going to happen. All the hard work, fucked. And it's all going to come back to... I'm still going to look back at that first goal and I'm going to go and blame Maguire and McTominay. 2 donkeys, 2 donkey displays. Vardy, no VAR needed there, mate. He's just absolutely rinsed us. He's absolutely rinsed us. Leicester are going to press now. Wouldn't surprise if Leicester go and win this 3-2. It really wouldn't. Bottled it again. When the pressure's on, the bottles come out. Here's Bailly. Bailly, good ball over there. Bruno, never going to get on it. Bruno's testing his luck here with bloody Mike Dean. He could be on a bloody red. He keeps doing silly things. Oh, it's deflected. Deflected from Twanzebe. It is 2-2. Please say it's saved. You should have done. Why is he not saved? This bloody computer not saving this crap is pissing me right off. There we go. You should get Wick pick. I wouldn't have a clue how to predict the Wickham. How to predict Wickham because I don't watch them. Rashford down injured. My points are going down, down, down. Look at that. Dirty from Barnes. Knows Rashford's got a shoulder issue and he's pulling his arm. You fucking dirty sod. Bruno down now. Bruno's on the floor injured and fucking Twanzebe still passes the ball to him. What are you doing? Here come Leicester. Man of the match. Bruno. Maguire coming forward now. Pass him back to Mummy! Why has he gone backwards again? Just pass it to Scott. He's not that much. I know he's an idiot, but he's not that much of an idiot. He can actually receive a pass. Bailly comes forward. Now they've got to get back. They put the ball out. Maddison's down injured. 4 minutes added time. Donkey. Come on, Fred. Ooh. Foul by Fred. Cynical foul again from Fred. Why does he do this all the time? All the time he's just going through the back of people like he just doesn't know. Like, does he know how to fucking tackle? Does he know what a tackle is? Does he think he's playing rugby or something? I swear, if we... Who's looking at Harvey Barnes? Twanzebe, mate. Pogba, good clearance. Could have been a goal there for Leicester. He's offside. Right, we need to go forward now. Enough of the fucking sideways passing. Forward. Stop going backwards! For God's sake! There's 1.5 minutes left in the game, and you're still going backwards. I don't get it. I really don't understand why they keep going backwards. All the time it's backwards. Thanks for dropping points. Replays, mate, even if we hadn't dropped the points, it doesn't matter. I've said before, and I've said it again, Manchester United will not win the Premier League. There's too many mistakes. You think we're not going to get a shock loss to a Brighton or a Sheffield? Of course we fucking will. Even if we had, you think Liverpool are going to drop 2 points? even if we'd have won today. 4 points behind. That's for me, if you get up about 3 points, if you get out of 3 points from Liverpool in the league, you'll see now Liverpool will just run away with it. They'll be gone. They'll be gone. And if West Brom do win tomorrow, then it's an injustice to Manchester United. Because Manchester United could have won this game. There were chances that we could have, and we should, were chances that we could have scored, and we shouldn't have let that first goal in. That first goal should not have been a goal. Offside against Rashford. That's it. The game's over now. Can't take our chances. There we go. Game over. 2-2 draw for Manchester United and Leicester. Title race now looking very, very unlikely. Even more unlikely. Almost impossible for Manchester United now. Too many missed chances. And the first goal, too many errors. An error from Maguire, error from Fernandes. And to top it off, McTominay couldn't close down a fucking ball. Am I streaming later? I don't know yet. I'm undecided. I'll have to let you know. I'm going to do a private stream just after this one to try and, work a few things out here. So I'm going to end this one here. 2-2. I'll be doing, of course, my usual TikTok review of the game. But until then, I'll either see you this evening for career mode or tomorrow afternoon for some Rocket League. Peace out.